Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. You know, I'm in a hurry right now. I don't want to be late for my vehicle appointment. I had to clean out some more of the stuff inside the vehicle this morning because I didn't do it yesterday. One of those bad planning moments for me. So I got the car cleaned out. I have 30 minutes to get down to my scheduled appointment, and you never know. Traveling in Lipa, sometimes the traffic is absolutely horrible, and it can take you almost an hour sometimes to get through there. But I think I'm good this morning as long as it's before 10 o'clock. So let's go ahead and head on in for the scheduled service maintenance appointment and get today started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. All right, well, made it here on time, as you can see from the clock on the dash. They were waiting. They took my vehicle. We made sure all the inventory was out on the inside. So you have your appointment set up, and you will be announced for your appointment by the number on your license plate up on the screen. So just waiting on that. We'll sign some paperwork for the service, and hopefully the service will be done promptly, and I can get back home. All right, well, my number was called, and I am up here with my service advisor, and this is Paul.
Hey.
This is Paul, my service advisor, and he's going to ask me some questions about what I need to have done today for my servicing. Obviously, it's a 10,000 kilometer. There's already a protocol set up for that, and if there's anything else that we need to tailor our service as well. But one of the first questions that it was different. You'll see it's different from when I visit my Toyota dealership in the U.S. One of the first questions Paul asked me was, do I want to keep my disposed oil inside my vehicle when they drain it? And that threw me. And I'm going to let Paul explain why people select the option of taking back the used oil back with them back home.
Hey, some of our clients use their disposed oil or used oil for Nipa hut for the termites. They believe then that when the used oil pour in the stream, it prevents the mosquito. Yeah.
So anyway, that's one of the reasons why people might select or opt to take their used oil back with them, and it's mainly for insects and things like that. So anyway, I'm going to continue on with Paul right here. I hope I didn't embarrass him too much. So we'll go ahead and get our service ready so we can get the vehicle done.
In your vlog also
next time. Anyway, it's Paul and Paul. Well, before we get started with the servicing, the service advisor will explain to me all the things that need to be done on the vehicle. Now, there was a question many of you questioned in the comments section yesterday about car wash. Why did I wash my vehicle before I came down here? And I answered several of you, and what I answered was, I remember the last time I came down here that they said that the car wash at this dealership was optional, and there was a fee for that. It's not free at all dealerships in the Philippines, and Toyota Lipa, they do have a minimal service charge for the washing, and I believe Paul was just telling me it's 300 pesos for the Hilux, and for the sedans it's 200 pesos. So that's why I washed my vehicle yesterday. Anyway, we're going to go over all the details on his spreadsheet he has right here. And it's going to show everything that's going to be done on my vehicle today, and the overall cost of everything that's going to be done for the 10,000 kilometer service checkup and servicing for my vehicle. It's a little over 9,000. So I'm going to go over that with him right now and see what's going to be done on the vehicle. Now, while you're getting your vehicle serviced here at the local Toyota dealership in Lipa, if you want to take advantage of some of the snacks and all that they have inside the customer service lounge, they have a popcorn machine and juice drinks and some coffee, so you can get that and relax while you're getting your vehicle serviced. I think it takes it's a couple of hours for the servicing. Something I want to show you is I want to show you some of the process as far as the warranty book and some of the charges that they have if you have a Hilux. I don't know what the charges are for the sedans, but I can tell you what the charges are specifically for the 10,000 kilometer checkup. We'll go over that in just a minute. Now, Toyota Lipa has a really neat parts department here, and for accessories as well. I always like going and looking at all the different accessories that they have, and on my dream list if I ever want to do some upgrades to my vehicle. I'm going to take a look here first in the parts and accessory department before we do the breakdown of what maintenance items will be done on a vehicle today. One of the things I'd like to do is I'd like to kind of do a breakdown of some of the vehicles that are available for you in the Philippines that we don't normally see or are not available in the United States. And that's the only comparison I can do is between the US and the Philippines. I don't really know what's available in the European market, the Canadian market, Australia, New Zealand, and other countries around the world. But I can tell you what's available here and in the US. Now, one of the biggest and the most, I would say the most popular vehicle on the market in the Philippines is the Toyota Fortuner. And we don't have that in the US, but we have something sort of in between. We have the 4Runner, which is maybe just a little bit smaller utility vehicle than this one, or almost the same. And we also have the Highlander, which is the upscale version, which will probably be closer to the Fortuner over here. Now, the Philippines also has what we have in the US. They have the RAV4, and it looks very similar to the RAV4 that we have in the US. It might be almost identical, except for maybe some of the specifications for the engine and accessories. Now, another one of the small sedans they have over here is the Corolla Altis. Now, we have Corolla in the US. I don't know if they have Corolla Altis inside the US. Like I said, I know we have Corolla, and maybe it's very similar to this model right here. Now, it's been quite a while since I visited my Toyota dealership in the US. My Tundra back in the US is a 2011 model. So like I said, it's been about 7 years since I visited the Toyota dealership. Now, I don't know if they have this model, the Vios. They might have that now. I don't know. You could tell me. Anyway, here's the pricing on this one as well. And if you're into the subcompact market, they have a couple of the smaller vehicles, which works great over here in the Philippines. It would be great getting down into that basement, much easier than the Hilux. They have the Yaris and the Wigo over here, the smaller vehicles. Now, I think they have the Yaris in the US. I'm not sure about the Wigo. They might. And here's some of the prices on these vehicles. Now, if you're in the market for a van, you have a big family, or you want to do something like the services that they have here, the transportation service, one of the most popular vehicles is the Toyota van. They have the High Ace, and it comes in upgraded versions, I guess, like the Grand, what do they call it, the Grandia. And let me show you these vans that they have here that are available at Toyota Lipa. And for those of you who want something that is smaller than the High Ace, but will carry up to 7 passengers, but there's 7 seats inside pretty much. I don't know how many you could pack in, because they do pack a lot here inside the vehicles. They have the Innova and the Avanza, and we'll take a look at those two right now. I found this really nice, quiet, cozy corner in the cafe lounge area of the service department, and we'll talk a little bit about the servicing that's getting done on the vehicle. Anyway, when you buy a new vehicle over here, you get a warranty booklet, just like you do pretty much anywhere. And what they'll do is they will go inside and they will do all the signing of when you get your vehicle serviced. So if you want to sell your vehicle later on, you have important documented maintenance that makes your vehicle more valuable, that shows you took care of it. And you should be able to get a little bit more money from your vehicle when you do make your sale. Also, this is the repair order. This is the repair order right here. And let's go through a line-by-line item of what's being done on the vehicle. And we'll look at the total cost of everything. So this is a 10,000 kilometer checkup. Now the 10,000 kilometer checkup, there is a labor charge. Labor under 5,000 kilometers on a Toyota at Toyota Lipa is free. Since I'm at the 10,000 mark, I get charged for labor, and the labor charge is $15.75. Then a gasket, $31.70 for one gasket, and I think the gasket is for when they take off the bolt off the oil drain. There's a gasket on there. They'll be replacing that gasket. The oil filter, $421.20. The oil, synthetic oil, 5W30. That is quite expensive, $4,174.56. Brake cleaner, 133.20. Grease, high temp grease, 32.28. Shop materials that they use for the maintenance, 200 pesos. DSL injector cleaner, so they're going to pour a liquid injector cleaner inside the fuel tank, and it will mix with the diesel fuel that's inside there, and it will keep the injectors clean. I highly recommend that. If you don't have the dealership do that, I recommend you do that on a normal basis, because it's a known fact over here that some of the diesel fuel is not quite the standard that it is in, say, like in the United States or in some other countries. Sometimes there is debris, and it's a lower quality sometimes, so it's good to keep your injectors nice and clean. Engine treatment, $982.14. And Midtronics, I'm not sure what Midtronics is, but it's 90 pesos. I'm thinking that maybe it has something to do with some of the electronic evaluation of the vehicle. So the total with parts and labor and that and everything is $9,359.88.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, that's it for my servicing here. Wonderful job here from the people at Toyota Lipa. Now, one good thing, Paul gave me a great tip about mufflers, about getting the pipes for my generator. And we're gonna stop there in just a little bit after lunch. And it's right where I'm gonna grab lunch anyway. It's by the Burger King and McDonald's near Robinson. And it's a place called Eduardo's Muffler Shop. How are you? Well, I am here. I'm at Eduardo's at the muffler shop, and I think this is going to finally be the place that I need to get my muffler solution solved, because I just met this gentleman right here, and when I walked up to him, look what he has on the back of his motorcycle scooter here. And I said, I just told him, I said, that's like almost exactly what I need. Okay, well, I'm gonna speak with somebody here and see if I can get something just like this put together. So let me get inside and see if somebody can hook me up, but I think we're good to go.
Ang mufflers diyan ng pang big bike.
Well, I think we're going to be successful here today.
500
At first, it started out with they don't have a spreader. They don't have the tool that can expand the pipe here, the stainless steel pipe. It's a muffler shop, but they do things a little different here in the Philippines than they do, say, like in the United States. Every muffler shop has a spreader so they can adapt to smaller or larger size pipes. Well, they don't have that here. Everything is fabricated, everything is handmade here, and it's usually welded together and they make it in one piece. Well, I want to do something a little bit different for the purpose of doing maintenance, and I want to be able to decouple and be able to put things back in the event that we need to change out either the muffler on the generator or the tailpipe, the muffler pipe that comes off the generator. So with a little bit of brainstorming and a little bit of help of one of the customers that was just here, we sat down and we talked with the daughter of the owner here, Eduardo, the design that we want to do. So the design that I was just showing you on that sheet of paper, we drew it out, is they are going to make an adapter, basically take the pipe, since they don't have a spreader, they're going to take it, they're going to cut it, they're going to weld a little bit bigger piece on there or something like that that will fit over the muffler. We'll do a muffler clamp on there. It's going to come up, and I need some way to be able to do maintenance later on. So they're going to put an adapter at the top of the elbow with 2 bolts, just like when you're attaching your muffler to your tailpipe on your vehicle. And you have 2 bolts inside there. They're going to do that, so in the event I need to disconnect it from the wall for maintenance, I can do that. So they're going to do that here now, and they gave me a great price. Well, the muffler tailpipe is complete, and let me show you what we have here now based upon our drawing that we just came up with a couple hours ago. So what you see here are the two pieces. This is one section right here that will connect to this section right here, like so. And we have a gasket, and the gasket goes inside here so we don't have any exhaust leak. If you need any type of bolt or any specialty item when you're working, if you are in the Lipa area, anywhere around here, you need any type of special hardware, there is one shop. It's a one-stop shopping here, a place called Strong Fix Bolt and Nut Center, and they have a little bit of everything. They have what I need today. You see these clamps? Well, this is where you can get any type of hardware for any of the specialty items that you can't find in the department stores, whether it be Wilcon or Ace or Handyman or any of those. So just come to this place right here. It's right by Tambo, right? It's right by it's in Tambo, by the bus station, right where you get on the entranceway to go to the Star Toll. The Star Tollway.
Strong Bolts and Nut Center.
That's right. And you'll be able to get it. And I was able to get everything that I need here today for this connection. Then we can proceed to do the generator pipe installation after we get all this hardware. Okay, well, this ended up being a very successful day. We got the vehicle serviced. We got the pipe made for the generator. The only other thing that I have to do really with the generator is I need to find a way to get a hole inside the wall. And that's 14 inches of chipping, or if they have some kind of a concrete hollow block type of a saw, I would like to get that. I've seen huge ones and I've seen real tiny ones, but I haven't seen anything for the size that we need for this. So I'm gonna look around, continue looking for that. If not, I'll start chipping very soon. I want to get that generator up and running before the scheduled 12-hour brownout, which is scheduled to occur on August 30. So I want to get that done. I forgot what day today is. So I have a little bit of shopping to do. I'm over here at Robinson's, as you can see. I need to get some shopping. Well, my final stop for the day is here at Robinson's. Remember, I have no groceries. My refrigerator, my ref is empty. I have no food at my house. And I don't want to go hungry tonight. I need rice, I need the basics, I need everything. So I'm going to stop here in Robinson's supermarket. I'm going to pick up what I need. And then I'm going to head back to the house. I'm probably going to close out from here because it's pretty much the end of the day. It's almost 5 o'clock. So going to head pick up everything. I might make a few comments while I'm inside Robinson. Then we will close here for the day. Grocery shopping out of the way, I'm ready to head back home and cook some dinner. Which, I'm not going to cook some dinner. You didn't catch me. I caught right on the outside of the supermarket, part of Robinson's supermarket, they have the roast chicken. So I picked up a roast chicken, and I have the rice. You saw me pick up the rice. I hope I got the rice that my wife, I couldn't remember the picture on the bag. There's so many rices in the Philippines. So I got some rice, I got my chicken, and you saw it's the salad, so I have some greens. So that's what's going to be my dinner for tonight. But before I close, I have to do one anniversary shout out, and it was for yesterday, for the August 28th, and it's for Ken and Susan, and Susan's Philippine name is Masana. Ken and Susan Rauch, and they celebrated their 8th wedding anniversary yesterday. And I want to tell you that Ken sent me a very touching email along with the request for the shout out for today, and he said a lot of really, really nice things, as many of you do, about the channel and the content that we produce here on My PI Dream. And his biggest concern was when I get done with the house that the vlogging is going to go away, and I wrote him back and I assured him that the vlogging will continue, and it will continue because there's so many things that Ness and I are continuing on after the house is built, and it's going to be cooking and gardening and travel and the culture here, and there's just so much that we're going to be able to enjoy. And as long as you enjoy it, I will continue sharing that information with you. So hello, babe. I'm in the parking. I'm in the parking lot of Robinson, and I'm trying to close out today's episode and head on the way home. I just got done with grocery shopping.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I will be home like in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye-bye.
So anyway, that was Ness checking up on me. So she's up early this morning. It's almost 5:30 there, her time. She's usually up around 6 or 6:30. So yes. So heading back home. Where was I? Oh, I was doing an anniversary shout out. Okay. Anyway, don't worry about it, Ken. The vlogging is going to continue. But to you and Susan, I want to wish you both a happy anniversary. So that's it for today, folks. Gotta head back to the house and get something to eat. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what is planned for tomorrow. Plan as I go. You know how I am. So until tomorrow, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed, and you'll be notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, you have a wonderful and blessed day.